Hello everybody, ShiroOakami here, and welcome back to another episode of Terraria Master Mode. Last time I beat the Eye of Cthulhu after dying an unreasonable amount of times, and I got a few new weapons and made the place look a little bit better. And I guess you've also noticed that I've made things look better again. The original house that I use is still here, but most of the people who are in there are only going to be there for right now, and everybody else has been moved, well, 2 people have been moved to this house instead. I also made a little place echoing a blacksmith, and what was originally going to be some place for a woodcutter, something along those lines. I don't remember what the profession is called, but we have a little thing here for now. So, I said at the end of last episode that I wanted to kill the king slime in this one. During the time in between, I actually got quite a bit of stuff done, including getting the slime crown to get the king slime. Unfortunately, I don't really have that much gold because I didn't decide to mine for ore while I was grinding off screen, which also means that if I don't kill the king slime, things aren't gonna go too great if I have to look for more materials. I'll try to hold off on getting stuff from my other world and try to keep it within this one save, but I can't make any promises if I die too many times. Other than building more houses for NPCs, which I wasn't planning on making things look nice, I kind of just caved, because it was starting to get a little too ugly, even for me, and that's saying a lot. I got almost all the life crystals I need. I'm only missing 2. I saw a granite biome and got some obsidian because one of the next sets that I need to get for the summer class is the obsidian set. I actually don't remember what exactly it's called. I just know you need obsidian, but you also need to kill the Brain of Cthulhu, which isn't going to happen this episode. I know that one for sure. I'm also planning on getting the snapthorn today. Who knows, maybe it's a bit optimistic. We'll see if the jungle decides to be kinder this time. I also fished for some crates, got some blood moons going to try and get some more goodie bags, because I found out that apparently the paintings were technically the rarest thing you could find other than the exclusive pet and mount, which, barring those 2 things, the paintings should have been the last things that I should have gotten. I got a bunch of banners too, just because of how many enemies I was killing during the blood moons. And I didn't even process that. I got quite a bit of money. You know what? Instead of putting these in the chest, I'm just going to sell them. I could sell them for more if the NPCs were happy, but they're not going to be happy for a while. At least not until I make more buildings outside of their outside of the singular biome. I think the only new NPC that's appeared around here has been the Dryad. I did also find the golfer. I just don't have a place for him yet, so I think he's just roaming around the desert. Okay, let's see what's in here. Nothing particularly good. The swiftness potion is nice though. Alright, let's see what's in the goodie bags next. Okay, first costume, the space creature. More rotten eggs. A Reaper hood and Reaper robe. Vampire stuff, and more rotten eggs. Okay, 3 costumes, looks nice. I don't think I'll actually wear any of these costumes. We'll see. If I get some more costumes, maybe I'll try the other ones out, see if there's anything better. Alright, time to get to the first order of business, which is making the snapthorn. I actually don't know how much of any of the required materials that I need to make it, so I guess it's also just going to be a jungle run. Let's get the flinxes out here. And I'm just going to use a Star Fury. Apparently the 2 sets of armor that I'm planning to make pre-hard mode, the Obsidian set and the B set. The Obsidian set is more aligned for using whips, which is going to be, like I said, it's going to be a little bit troublesome before getting the Snapthorn. And since there's only 3 whips prior to hard mode. And the B set is probably the more favorable one, since it's recommended for use alongside weapons other than whips. I didn't fully go down this way last time. I think this was the jungle that I explored at the very beginning of last episode, but then I died to poison. Maybe I'll also find the last 2 life crystals I need down here. Oh, so there's... Let me not accidentally use the Star Fury and summon the boss. That would be catastrophic for me. Is there anything in... Oh, okay. 1 of 2. I don't know if there's any correlation between it. There's a part of me that thinks that the Slime King takes more damage from fire-based weapons. Though I don't even know if that, I don't think that's technically true.
No.
But there's a part of me that believes that, and I don't know from where, what the context was. So I need to kill the hornets. Hopefully without dying to poison.
Honey, you've got a big storm.
Which I specifically remember reading up on in relation to Master Mode, that status effects last significantly longer. I forgot to mention it, but I also made the magnoluminescence that I was talking about. I replaced the aglet. And maybe I'll find an inklet of the wind here somewhere. Oh, wow. Okay, the boomstick. Okay, there's some jungle spores. Okay. There's a plane overhead. Staff of regrowth. I actually do need that. I'm going to be able to craft something with that eventually. There's another granite biome. Not granite, marble. That's what I found earlier, marble. I mistook it for granite. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I wrote it down in my notes and I still put down the wrong type of rock. I guess I should probably take a jaunt through the marble biome. See if there's any chests down there. You can have houses? You can have marble houses? Since when? There's a gladiator. Sorry, hoplite. Whoa, I've never seen anything like this before. What? And this statue is actually pretty... I'm not gonna lie, the furniture is actually pretty sick. It's all mine now. Wait, this is the bottom of another house. A tiny little building. Oh my gosh, a grindstone. Grindstone? Well, isn't it called a grindstone? It's a sharpening station here, but I think that's what it's more commonly known as. IRL, I think. Another suspicious looking eye. Ha, you wish. I'm not putting myself through that torture again. We're running. We are running. Why is there so much gold here? Is there just more gold in the jungle? Oh, wait. Feral claws. This counts as a melee, right? No, well, it still gets affected by melee buffing equips. I talked about it last episode, and I stayed true to my word. I didn't really use the shield for anything. Not even for mobility. Why is there a ghost? Let's see if a dynamite will do anything significant. Oh, it's the lizard temple too. Maybe that'll be enough materials by the time. I see you. Hopefully, without dying to poison. Okay. Not a horrible run though. I actually got a lot of stuff while I was down there. I should probably put it with the arena because it's a arena thingy item thing. Yep, that makes sense. Defense penetration? Oh, the traveling merchant's here. What do you got? Heart hairpin. Ooh, wait, life form analyzer could be good. I have way more than... I actually have quite a lot of gold. What the heck? Alright, I'll buy it. I think I spent like a good 4 to 5 minutes just organizing all of these chests because of how much stuff I have. Does the whip count as a melee weapon? I know it's supposed to be for summoners, but if it can inherit melee buffs, does it also include the armor penetration from that? Okay, I did one more run through the jungle and got enough materials to make the snapthorn. If my voice sounds a little bit different, it's because it's the following day, and no, I'm not going to elaborate on that. So now I have the snapthorn. Summons will focus on struck enemies, and you can strike enemies to gain whip attack speed. And now there's only one more whip to get pre-hard mode. Next on the agenda is to kill the king slime, which I have made quite a few more slime crowns with the extra gold and rubies that I had. I did find a lot of gold in the jungle, so hopefully this will be enough. I don't have any more rubies, but If this isn't enough to kill the king slime, then I'm gonna be very worried. Do I really want to invest in making a whole thing for even more alchemy plants? I should. And you know what? Might as well, because I don't have a lot planned for this episode. So might as well get some progress going on things that I normally would take way more time doing if it wasn't being recorded instead. Okay, since we're just gonna kill the king slime this episode, or at least that was the main goal, I put some heart lanterns down over here. In the arena, it still might be a little too small to actually do anything significant in, but I don't feel like extending it, and I think it's alright. Hopefully I don't need to actually remake it. Now, where do I want to put this? Usually, whenever I make a place to farm plants for potions, I usually put it in the jungle, but I don't have any housing in the jungle to quickly teleport to at the moment. And you know what? Maybe this is fine enough. Another traveling merchant. Alright, let's see what this merchant has before we finish that up. The winter cape is also really nice. I might actually take that. Let's just get the winter cape. Oh my gosh. The winter cape, because I do actually think it's very nice. Oh, okay. Not bad. Okay. Kind of strange having a cape over a cloak, but alright. I think I should... What is the recipe for the axe of regrowth? Do I just literally need a copper axe? Oh my god, I need even more spores and vines. I have enough vines. I definitely don't have enough spores. And maybe that'll be a secondary objective if I kill the king slime quickly enough. I don't think I know what I'm doing. You know what? I'm just gonna use the planter boxes instead. Okay, so interesting. So this is this basically marks the second time that we've had a boss event happen, at least corresponding to specific bosses, because the king slime can spawn during this event. I'm going to try to quickly do this, and then I'm going to kill as many slimes as I can, because if you kill enough of them, you can make the king slime spawn automatically. Okay, those are all the seeds planted, and I guess that means in the future, I'll start getting a bunch of potions in production. Okay, there are a lot of slimes. Let's handle this real quick. Still have no idea if the sharpening station does anything to the whip's armor penetration, if it even counts as quote-unquote melee. I know it doesn't do melee damage, but I swear I read somewhere that it gets affected by melee buffs.
You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
I just don't know if it's true. Okay, there we go. The king slime is now here. Alright. Time for boss number 2 of the playthrough. Where is he?
Ow!
Okay.
Ow!
You know, wait, this actually works, because I can just walk from side to side.
Ow!
I forgot to grab my buffs. Oops. Wait, what is hitting me? What is hitting me? What is hitting me? Hey, nurse, can I get some help?
Ow.
Thank you. You know,
Ow!
this... You know, we'll live with this. We'll live with it. Can I
Ow.
Flinxes get in here, please?
Ow!
If he's stuck in the wall, that works
Ow.
for me.
Ow!
Look at that. We're a team. All my NPCs
Ow.
are NPC. Well, huh? All my NPCs are fighting back. Never mind. The zoologist is dead.
Ow!
I just need the nurse to stay alive because that's the only reason why I'm alive right now.
Bye-bye.
Look how smoothly that went. Also got the town slime. King slime relic. Oh my gosh, that went so much better. Other than the zoologist dying. That went really, really well. I didn't even need to use all of those slime crowns, which is kind of a bummer because that took a lot of materials. I wish I didn't use all of that gold and all my rubies. Let's put it over here in the woodshop area thing, whatever it's called. I think I can move the barrel. And now the treasure bag. Of course, comes with the ninja armor, slime hook, which is the first hook that I have. Precise royal gel where slimes become friendly. That's gonna be such a nothing to me. Solidifier, the slimy saddle. Wait, I didn't get a pet item. Okay, I got it. The pet item, Royal Delight. Summons a slime prince, a dessert fit for a king. Oh my god, wait, it's so cute. Okay. I'll save the rest of the slime crowns for now. And just like that, I think a lot has been done. Wow. This episode went way smoother than last time, probably because the Slime King is still supposed to be the first boss, technically. I guess, I'll go to the jungle one last time to get the materials for the Axe of Regrowth, and then we'll just call it there. Really, I was expecting this to take a lot longer just because killing the Eye of Cthulhu took an unbearable amount of time. So I wasn't really expecting to get through it that quickly for the King Slime. Maybe next episode will be dedicated to making more regional housing for everybody. Jake Nicholisp? Okay. I forgot to mention before, but as of recording, the last session was November 1st, and right now is currently November 2nd. So, belated, happy Halloweens, I guess. Hermes boots and the extractinator. That's actually really good. Editor, insert the clip of Kirby falling. Thank you. Insert the clip of me dying. Yeah, okay, well. Oh, look, it's so pretty. There's lanterns in the sky. I didn't catch it last time, but for anybody unaware, the first time that you beat a boss in a world, so since this was my first time killing the King Slime in this save, the following night, there'll be lanterns in the sky. It's so nice. At first, I thought it was a bad omen of something else to come, but it's not. It's actually pretty wholesome. What's better than one sharpening station? 2 sharpening stations. Alright, time to get some use out of the extractinator. Emerald. I don't know if the mic is picking that up, but there's something on the shelf beside me that just keeps rocking back and forth, and I can't be bothered to figure out what it is right now. Alright, one more sweep of the jungle because I only need 3 more jungle spores, and then that'll be the Staff of Regrowth checked off the list. I could be wrong about this, but this might actually be a much shorter episode. And there we go. The Axe of Regrowth. 150% axe power, which is a massive step up from my gold axe. Okay, so got the Snapthorn, killed the King Slime, and got the Staff of Regrowth and some planter boxes for potions going. I say that this has been a pretty productive episode, and I didn't even need to die an obscene amount of times to get to this point. Finally going up in the world. Next time, I'll probably keep on going on with potions, get some more crates, and hopefully start making more housing in other locations just to make the NPCs happier, and also so that I can get pylons to fast travel between areas, because that would just be really convenient for me. And also probably make it easier to make more arenas around the place. Just if I have to fight the Brain of Cthulhu, I might as well make something in the desert to get here faster. Regardless, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. I'm not your mom, and this is ShiroOakami signing off. Have a great day.